Actually, do you wanna
I'll,
clap?
I'll play later.
Are you gonna sync the audio?
Oh!
You gotta be louder than that.
There we go.
There you go. That's
Okay.
much better.
Pull up the topics.
All right, topics list.
Okay.
All right, hello and welcome to episode 2 of the T podcast. My name is Trent,
I'm Eric.
And I'm Ashley.
and today we're gonna start off with a couple of pre-prepared topics. So our first one is how different do you think you would be if you had different friends?
I will start. Okay, so I feel like as of right now, coming into high school, I had the choice of like which friend group to go to because I feel like over COVID, like I kind of distanced myself from all my school friends and like I mainly talked to like my friends from outside of school. So when I got to school, I still had like different friend groups that I could go to because like I kind of talked to everyone, right? So I originally was with Sarah and Audrey, so I could have stuck with them and like all the volleyball people, but like I don't play volleyball, so I was like maybe not.
I'm athletic.
So then I was like, who else do I go to? And I had one of my previous friend groups, like, she kind of like, just not them. We don't talk about them.
Not them.
And the other one was Kaylee, Catherine, Esther. So I decided to stay with them because I was closest with Kaylee, I felt like. But look, that's where stuff happened along the way. So I feel like I think I get along really well with Rico. So I feel like if I started out high school with her, like friend group, then I'd be a lot closer to them and I would be happier.
Like the Minso Angie part group, or like the dance.
Like more like. Okay, so basically at Hyde, like Rico's group and like Kaylee, Catherine, Esther, they used to be one huge group with some other people, but then they split. So I would have gone with like the Rico side of the group.
Interesting.
So in the divorce, you would have chose the
In the
person.
divorce.
Because the thing is, I was in a different group at that time. Because like there were problems with other people, so then people left to those. It was like weird, but like yeah.
So if you got adopted and then the two people got divorced, you would choose the other side.
Yeah.
Okay. I think I have a very different take on this. I feel like I'd have a much more drastic change in my life because coming out of COVID, I was chronically online. I'm not even gonna lie. I was playing Valorant with
You were friends with the NN squad, right?
not exactly the NN squad,
Oh.
but like the sub NN squad.
The sub?
Like they're not like the Kyle Kamaras, but like the Nick Chens.
Nick Chen.
Like different kind of subsection of that, but like honestly, I wasn't very happy over COVID, and like straight into high school, I was like, damn, I need new friends, and I don't know. I think if I found my friends earlier, it would be much different. And then the other thing is like I feel like your friends shape you so much, like I think I act differently around like definitely those people than I did like the basketball guys or I do with you guys. Like it's very different. Like it's interesting to think about like how I would talk, who I would hang out with, what I'd be doing, would I be going on random side quests in the middle of a Tuesday night?
Nope.
Maybe, maybe not. Depends on who like you would hang out with. So I don't know. It's interesting to think like maybe if I got a life sooner out of middle school, maybe I'd be a very different person. You know, maybe I'd be tighter with like I don't know, some random maybe there was a pathway where I could have been really tight with like the football kids.
To cheer for football kids.
I did not. Wait, what?
The cheer football kids.
Yeah, like I
that
could have
group?
been like there was a solid pathway for me to go like hang out with them. I don't know. It would be very different.
And
Like
if you want more context, check out our past podcast.
yeah, more context for how that could have happened. Check out episode 1
And
or
zero.
0.
I don't remember
Yeah,
which one it was.
probably 0.
Both.
Yeah,
Both?
both.
Yeah, but like that could have happened, and like how different would I have been? Like I could have been a football kid. Like I could have. I mean, a lot of them are really nice, actually. Though.
They are
Like,
nice, but I can't imagine you like with them, in my opinion.
Well, I could, but it's scary.
yeah, no, I'd be a very different person, but like, they're nice people. I love Sammy. Sammy is a great guy. He's very funny. And like, yeah, that group's chill though. Like, I could see myself doing that, but like, not actually, if that makes sense.
Mm.
And it'd just be a very different life. I don't know. What about you, Eric? What if you stayed in Canada?
If I stayed in Canada.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, if I stayed in Canada, a friend group would probably. I heard most of my friends actually like we had this big group because we were all in French, like we were all in this French immersion class. So there's about 20 of us who were all in the same class since the first grade, up until the 8th grade. But then after that, I heard a bunch of them split up. Like there was like a bunch of like infighting over. So I have no clue actually, because I haven't kept up with them that much. Like after COVID ended, pretty much, I haven't talked to most of them. But I don't know. It's weird to think about because I'd still be like, because we had like a bunch of like hockey players all in like one friend group, but then I stopped when I moved here, so it's weird to think about. But yeah, also COVID kind of killed like any friends I had, kind of because when I moved here, I got to Lawson for like a week, and then COVID started, so I didn't have any friends at Lawson. And then going into freshman year quarantine, I didn't know anyone online either because it's really hard to make friends when everyone's cameras off. Um, but yeah, actually, the first people I kind of knew at school were Chatterjee and James, because Chatterjee played football with me. James played football with me as well.
So you could have also been a solid football kid.
Yeah, but I didn't know how to play football. So
We could have like met up as football kids in an alternate
that's
universe.
true, but I wasn't gonna play sophomore year.
Uh,
I needed it. I only went for conditioning pretty much, and like I went to practice it. Never played a single game though, because I was always either in Monterey or I was helping my dad do his taxes. That's not a joke. The last game I was supposed to play, and then I'm like, my dad's like, Eric, you gotta go help translate this tax man for me. So then I skipped the game.
no. Eric shot at stardom. That's another alternate universe Eric,
Yeah.
where he's like a
I'm an
he's like a
all-star
pro
running back.
football-
I'm an all-star running back.
You're a running back?
Or no, I was a wide receiver. I played running back to begin with, but then they realized you suck. So,
All pro Eric, wide receiver. That's another universe.
yeah, no, because the reason I remember James is because he had like an arm brace on, like not like a protection thing for his elbow, and then I had to tackle him because we were doing tackling drills, and I was like, do I tackle him or do I like lightly push him? Because and then like
Against
just
James.
straight up tackle him. And, okay, and I tackled him. I felt really bad because his arm was like all
Bullying the disabled kid.
yeah, no, I felt really bad. Yeah, that's basically like the first friends I had here, and then I think I started hanging out with Karthik and James more, and that's when I got into the quad group. That was sophomore year, yeah, and I was like halfway through sophomore year. Actually, most of my friends are actually just they all start from asking me for homework answers.
Huh.
You're that kid, huh?
No.
No, well, not anymore because I'm failing all my classes, but like
It used to be.
Iker started off asking me for Algebra 2 answers. James and I were in the Algebra 2 class together. I think so many people were asking for Algebra 2 answers, and then I think even like last year, like me, Soham, Kyle, and Jason were all in a table group. We were all like studying together at night and stuff like that. So I don't know. It's weird to think about how I could have been in that NN squad too if I actually played like League and WoW.
You could have been an NN kid.
I could have been.
Oh lord. That's interesting to think. Like, and then going into college, like, you gotta find a friend group in college, and then that's gonna be like, you gotta figure out the type of people you're gonna be around, and like how that's gonna shape you.
Mhm.
So like, I'm not touching my computer, not bringing my computer to college. We're staying far away from that.
So Catherine, how many friends do you have? Oh right, 0. Okay.
Oh yeah, Eric's sister is here in the background.
Off camera,
Off camera.
being mute as
And-
always.
Eric is bullying her because he's a good older brother.
It builds character development.
Yeah, as older brothers do. Being a younger brother, I condone this. It builds character.
Wait, but what you said about like how your friends like shape like your behaviors and everything, I feel like if I wasn't with the group of friends I started out with, so many things in my life just like wouldn't have happened. Like
Like what?
Sky. That just like wouldn't have happened at all. Like dead serious, like that would have not happened. Because like I feel like they kind of like pushed it a little, and the people we were like around at that time too, like there's just like so many connections to them. Like
I think you're just making excuses.
no, but it's true because if I was not with that friend
I
group,
can just hear her frolicking around, like
if I was not with
Skipping.
that friend group,
skipping.
like I would have not met like the people that introduced me to him,
I can see.
or like I wouldn't have talked to those people as much, so like I wouldn't have like really talked to them.
Sky was asking me for cam answers too.
Oh,
Do I have game?
maybe this is yeah. What was,
Uh,
the other thing I was thinking about is like my middle school friend group all totally split up over COVID. You were mentioning COVID, like that's like that could have been like Dean, Richard, Ishan, Curtis, me, Matt.
that's you're
Like
still
I'm
friends, though.
I'm still chill with all of those guys, but we're not like as tight
That's
as we
fair.
used
it's
to.
like they kind of split up in pairs a little bit.
Yeah, kind of. Nick Chen was part of that too. I kind of split off with Nick Chen.
And Liam Saxon moved to midi.
And Saxon moved to midi. Who else was in that? I think that's about it. And the Alexes. They split off in their own, even more severe, more severe online addiction. I mean, your path is your path. I mean, video games aren't like a terrible thing, but I think like in surplus, it gets bad.
There's a limit.
Like I was playing Minecraft right after the season ended, and I like after playing a couple hours, I'm like I felt really shitty, and I was like, damn, I really haven't done anything all day.
But it's like on break, right?
Yeah, over break.
Yeah.
Couldn't have anything to do because I cleared out my schedule for
Yeah.
basketball, and we lost.
Rip.
It's okay, we got
what were you
pretty
guys?
far.
You guys are like 22 and like 1 the entire year?
25-2 throughout the entire season.
And what was your record last year?
So this is like the inverse of that,
21
right?
and 3.
Oh.
or
21 and 3.
or sorry,
good?
3 and 21. Sorry,
Okay, yeah,
3 and
so,
21.
yeah.
Yeah, we were 25-2. We only lost one game in the whole like preseason, undefeated in league, and then CCS you go until you lose basically. So not bad. We won an extra 2 games for CCS, so we take those. I feel bad for next year's team though. Like
Good luck to them.
I feel bad for Huma especially because he was with us through like, our bad year and then our great year, and then he's gonna have to go back to like
And not so good.
a mid year. I think they're gonna be okay, but I don't think they're gonna be great, especially because they're staying in the lower league, so they're not gonna be terrible.
Wait, you guys aren't getting moved up?
I don't think they are. I heard something about they might not,
Oh, really?
so I'm not entirely sure.
Because we went 3 and we went 3 and 9 last year, I think, and then we went 1 and 11. Like I guess last year we went 3 and 9, and this year we went 1 and 11, and we still haven't got moved down yet.
Yeah, I think the bottom teams in the upper league came to some sort of agreement to not move down for some reason, and I don't understand that. We beat a 500s. We beat Milpitas in CCS, and they're like
And they're a good team.
they're like a decent
Yeah.
upper league team,
Yeah.
and we beat them. So like
Yay.
we could have been an okay upper league team, and I think if we had more practice against upper league teams like throughout the season, we would have been even better. But like it is what it is.
I think I got more racist here than my friend group.
Really?
Um,
Who influenced you specifically
I
on
wonder.
camera? I
maybe
wonder.
more than one person.
Yeah, no, it was like the entire friend group, I think.
Yeah.
Or maybe it's got more outgoing. Who knows?
I didn't get more racist. I just got more comfortable.
Yeah, it's probably close to that actually.
That's crazy.
Yeah. Okay.
All right.
I don't want to go into that more. So next.
Not gonna.
Are you sure?
No, I'm good.
You don't want to elaborate
No,
on.
no.
All right. Okay. Let's. The food ones. All right.
Good ones. Okay.
One genre of food to eat. So like Japanese, Chinese, Italian, American,
Definitely not American.
I was gonna say
I don't
something
like
super
American
racist.
Korean,
I was gonna say not. So definitely not a certain-
Spanish,
certain
Mexican.
place. What is Spanish food? I know the Spanish rice. That's about it.
I don't know. I don't know like what traditional Spanish dishes. I kind of loop them in with like Mexican.
Mexican, right? Yeah.
It's like paella. Is that
Paella?
Spanish?
I don't know what a paella.
I think it's paella.
I don't think it's paella.
Paella?
I don't know.
I'm
Maybe it's
pretty
probably.
sure. I'm pretty sure it's paella.
I know how to spell it, but I
I'm
don't
pretty
know
sure
to
it's
say it.
paella. It's like the rice with like
like,
the
seafood
cheese
and
and the
stuff,
seafood.
right?
You can do other, but mostly seafood. What
I
else?
would probably have to say Chinese, just because that's what I'm used to.
I don't know.
I would stick with the Asian genre, like East Asian.
Yeah.
Korean food, like, I would just be so limited because, like, I just cannot eat spicy food, so I feel like I just be a little limited. Japanese, I love Japanese food, but I feel like I would have to stick with Taiwanese food.
I have to. I think I say Japanese because they also have a lot of Italian influence, so you can get some of the white
Yeah.
food in there too.
Mm.
So you get some
Taiwanese
of
also
like
has
the
some
you get some of
Italian
like the pizzas and whatnot,
It's like, it's
like,
not
through
entirely
it.
Italian, like, it tastes
and like the pastries.
Asian.
It tastes
nice.
Asian, but it's like more diversity
Yeah.
in like.
My thought process is that China's like such a big country, right? There's so many different like regions that like you can get all types of food. But that's just like it's based on my taste, right? Because
Yeah.
I'm Chinese and that's what my mom makes.
See, it's
so.
crazy that I'm Japanese. I chose Japan. Taiwanese chose Taiwan. Chinese chose Chinese.
Yeah, crazy.
Whoa, who would have thought?
Who would have
That's-
thought?
So I feel like there's so much good
Okay,
food.
if you had to pick another country, you'd probably pick Japan, right? You
I
said.
picked Japan.
Okay.
I might go Mexican.
You know how a lot of people go like, oh, French and Italian, they have like the best food in the world, or whatever.
They're not that. They're not
I
that
don't
good.
like.
I like
Maybe I
Italian.
haven't had good French or Italian food. I don't like it that much.
They're good, but they're not great.
I think that I don't like cheese.
Me too. I don't like
I
cheese.
really don't
The
like
fuck
cheese.
I'm a really picky eater.
What is wrong with you
I
guys?
can
No,
name
okay.
so many more things I
Okay,
won't eat
okay,
than
here's the
when
thing.
food.
I can eat like grilled cheese or like cheese on pizza. Like that's okay. But like if you just give me like cold hard cheese. Like,
Okay, yeah, that's fair. But like, no one does that.
No, that's true. But like if you have too much as well, like
I
I
used to eat like plain cheese when I
I
was
eat
younger.
minimal
Now I
cheese if
don't.
possible.
I don't know how I feel about that.
I don't hold
I
conversation
don't know if
with
we can be
Polo
friends
about
anymore.
this.
Yeah, I don't know if I can talk to you. This might be the last episode. I'm sorry, guys.
No, when I was on a plane coming back from Japan, like Polo was still up at like 3 a.m. for some reason, so I was texting him on the plane, and we were talking about foods we wouldn't eat. For him, it was like only strawberries, but for me, I was naming like all seafood except for like shrimp and fish. I
All
hate
seafood?
cheese, yeah. Like when I was younger,
I don't know if we can be friends anymore.
when I was younger,
Yeah.
I liked octopus, and now no. Like avocado, I cannot eat avocado. I hate watermelon, banana, honeydew.
What
Like,
the fuck is wrong with
Coca-Cola, I
you?
hate Coca-Cola.
That's
Like,
respectable.
there's like just so many foods I won't eat.
Okay, Coke and like those kind of sodas taste so like They don't even have flavor. They just taste like artificial.
I can understand not
Okay.
drinking not.
Yeah, that's
I don't
fair.
drink Coca-Cola, but I can.
Yeah,
I can see
Dr
what
Pepper,
people do,
Coca-Cola, Pepsi, all
I
taste.
really don't like root beer. I really don't like root
I'm
beer.
okay with
Really?
it.
Root beer? I like root
I
beer.
really don't like root beer.
But,
I like
like-
matcha or like caffeinated stuff, like all that. No. Coffee, no.
Dude, I
you
would
like,
like really picky.
Green tea, like
No,
you don't
no
like green
tea,
Okay.
no tea. Nothing caffeinated.
I think yeah,
Are you
my
Asian?
second choice it might be Mexican food just because there's so much of it, and it's pretty good too. Like you can get a lot of, but then you give up like all the East Asian foods, which is tough.
Because I feel like East Asian, they have like influences from other parts of the world, but like
I got
outside
colonized
that,
one too many
no.
times.
Yeah.
Wait, what was your second choice?
I actually don't know because I want to say like Korean or Japanese, but like I don't want to be like lame.
So I went from
American-
Chinese to Japanese.
Yeah,
so.
yeah.
If you
But
say
you're- but you're
American,
lame.
do you get
Okay.
everything? Because like
Multiculturalism.
yeah,
American
the
food is
mixing
like
pot,
burgers.
No, it's like Canadian food.
hot dogs.
I can go suck off trees.
I just think of Red Robin, you know?
Yeah. What is American food? I feel like
I
it's
just
just like
think
burgers and
burgers.
hot dogs.
Hot
Yeah,
dogs.
burgers, hot dogs, fries. What else?
Fried chicken.
Yeah, probably.
But only like the deep fried, not like the like grilled.
Pancakes.
Have you ever thought that every culture has their own version of like dumplings and fried rice?
What's the American version of dumpling?
Okay, except for the US.
Okay,
Like,
wait.
every
Run me,
place.
walk me through this. Walk me through this.
Okay, like
What's the German version of dumplings and fried rice?
they have okay, I don't know about the fried rice part, but I've had like this dumpling kind of thing before because my dad lived in Germany for 2 years, so like sometimes he'll like go to World Market and buy some stuff. I've had something similar to a dumpling.
I feel like that's just like Asian though. Like Italian. What's their dumplings and fried rice?
Pierogies Italian?
Or
What
what?
are pierogies?
What the fuck's a pierogi?
Are those like dumplings? They got like potatoes in it.
Okay.
Are those Italian?
But they don't- But does Italian? Do they have rice though? Like rice
They have
isn't very.
risotto.
But is that like a dish though?
Yeah,
Like,
it is a dish. It's like,
like
but
risotto
it's not really
and-
fried rice though, is it?
but do those two go together though?
No.
Yeah. I think it's all Asian cultures
Mhm.
have. Mexican food. What's the dumpling?
Mexican, they have a lot of rice, right? And
They have a lot of rice. But
dumplings.
what's the dumpling?
A taquito is kind of like
I guess.
or like a quesadilla kind of, but it's just really big.
Like a burrito's just a big dumpling.
I mean, a quesadilla is kind of like a really, really big dumpling.
I feel like a
It's just
burrito is more
flattened
like a
out.
big dumpling. Would you call
What's the
that
African version of a dumpling?
I don't really know what African
what's
food
African
is.
food? I'm not
I know they
familiar.
have rice.
I've had it like once. I had like a burrito kind of thing.
We need to expand our cultural food diversity.
Yeah, sorry, I'm a really picky eater, so I stick with what I
Next
know.
up, we're eating African food on the.
Which is nothing.
I don't. That's great, yo. We're doing it right now.
That's what I was gonna say before, but then I realized I gotta get it out sometime. Okay, can we move on?
Every time we kill a topic, it's with Eric making.
If you had to give up one of the three, bread, noodles, or rice, which one are you not eating for your rest of your life?
I cannot
have-
survive without noodles. Like I need
Okay.
noodles.
I have this one already. It's bread. It's bread. I was torn on it for a while, between bread.
Worst case, if
and-
you want to make a sandwich, just use the ramen, like the hard ramen, and just
Yeah.
make it with bread.
I was
I'd say
torn
rice.
between bread and rice.
Really?
I go with rice.
I don't think I could live without fried rice.
I feel like
I'm more of a noodle person than a rice person. Like when
Yeah.
my mom asks what do you want to eat, I always go with noodles. And like bread, like so many things have bread in it. You know,
There's-
like
yeah,
sandwiches
that's
and
what I'm
like a bunch of
saying.
like pastries and stuff that would be like associated with bread, right?
Yeah, it's
So
like you
maybe
can you
that.
can switch out bread or you can switch out rice with a lot of other sides, but bread is ingrained
The
into
thing
a
is,
lot of things.
My mom,
But
like,
it's like-
I have rice every single night.
Yeah.
I don't think I could live without rice.
Yeah, but I eat rice so
I eat rice all the
often
time
I
too,
can't
yeah.
say that I'm gonna get rid of rice.
I would have to say bread as well. Because actually, does it include? Because bread is like really broad. What do you mean by bread? Like loaves of bread, or like hamburger
Anything that
buns?
has bread in it,
So
like
what like a
not like pastries,
what,
like
not pastries.
what a croissant
like I'll
is that?
say like croissants and like that type of
Croissant.
and like those type of pastries are bread, but
Like
I wouldn't
bread?
say like a cake or like brownies or cookies.
Yeah, that's not bread.
Like those are different.
Then yeah, bread.
Because I think like when I go to 85, like in like that
Yeah.
the general bread
Like the
section,
right side is bread, the left side with
Like
the
the cake
cakes
stuff,
is
yeah.
like not bread.
I would still go with rice, in my opinion.
I want bread.
It's either bread or rice. It's not noodles.
I love noodles. I cannot survive.
Noodles
without
is very diverse.
I've been wanting pho
Yeah.
for a month. I've been telling that to everyone.
Boo-hoo, you were stuck in Japan eating all that great Japanese
No,
food that you
no.
couldn't
I
get
said
pho.
even here.
Oh,
even here.
that's so
Yesterday I
tragic.
asked my mom, "Can I get pho?" And she said no, and we went home.
Man,
and
if
had
only
food.
you could drive and get pho yourself.
The other day I asked my dad, can I skip choir? Can we please go get pho?"
Oh.
And he said no.
Wait, where were we doing lunch? Ryan had pho.
Today?
Yeah, he made it. He like made it in the quad.
Ryan Yi?
Yeah, I showed you, right?
So like why didn't you tell me?
Because I didn't know where you were. I didn't know you wanted it.
You could have called. I would have came over.
Ashley would do anything for pho.
She would
I've
her
been
knees.
waiting a month.
She would just like get on her knees and start begging Ryan for
I really want
Please,
pho.
pho, please.
I really want pho.
spare some food.
All right, best cartoons growing up. What? I've been seeing a lot of Avatar: The Last Airbender because the new thing came out, the new live action.
Is the new live action good? I heard it wasn't that good.
I was watching the second episode as you guys like were getting here.
Hmm.
It's okay.
I heard it looks okay, but the story and stuff isn't great. Because they like
I've heard a lot about that too.
washed it down hella.
Yeah, I mean, you're
Have you
kind
watched
of putting a
I've not.
lot of episodes into one series. Like you're putting, how long? Like 15 in a series.
At least 20, I think.
20?
I feel like it was definitely more than 15. I can't
20
remember how
episodes
many.
It's
into
20,
into
30.
like each season was like 20, 30 episodes, and you're putting it into 8-hour-long episodes.
Oh,
ish.
it's only one season? They're not going to do like 3 seasons?
They're gonna do more,
Oh.
but the first season is only like 8 episodes, and so you're taking away so much.
They're putting like 3 to 4.
And they
episodes.
changed a lot of like how the characters are.
I heard they made Sokka not misogynistic, which is a big problem.
Yeah, because I feel like that's one of his growth
Yeah.
areas of growth.
Yeah.
And like it's supposed to be more mature, but like
Okay, so
I don't know.
the original Avatar: The Emperor, how do you feel about that one?
I love that show. That was so good. It was part of my childhood. Like
I didn't watch it as a child. I watched it over quarantine.
Me too.
I also did
watched
that
it
too.
in
I
quarantine.
did not like it as much as other people.
I really liked it.
I was okay with it.
I thought it was good, but it wasn't as good as people hyped it up to be. Like it was a solid like 7.5 out of 10.
I think watching it as a kid, it was really entertaining, and watching
Probably.
it like rewatching it when I was older, I'm like,
This is
damn, this covers like actual like topics that were, especially for when it was like public or screened.
It was
Like, it
2012
was
or something?
It was like ahead of like its time and like a lot of the messages,
Mhm,
and it was
mhm.
like,
I feel like it's one of those shows that like adults can watch it too. Kind of.
Yeah.
Yeah. Have you watched Korra?
I have. It's not as good.
It's like darker a little bit, right?
Yeah, it's more
like,
modern. There's a
yeah.
lot of loopholes in it, and it's not as like well thought through. I feel
I
like.
think I watched the first 2 episodes. I couldn't get through it.
Yeah, it just wasn't as good.
Probably because I didn't finish the first series. I'm sure.
I don't know, but I hear the remake isn't as, or like the new one isn't as good. But I'll
Mhm.
kind of see. They took out a lot of like the key character beats apparently that make moments happen seem forced. So I don't know. I'll see. I guess that was you guys ever watch Lego Ninjago?
Yes.
Love that show.
That was
Actually-
such a good show.
Actually, I only watched the first 3 seasons. Because then they like did a bunch of shit and I lost it. Like,
I watched until whenever my brother stopped, which was around like the ghost time into
I
like
watched
the time warp thing.
I watched the one with the robot ninjas.
I think I watched all of it, but I don't remember
All of it? Didn't
Or,
it end
like-
like last year?
Or I watched up until like I watched everything that came out until like middle school.
I don't remember when things happened.
I don't remember what happened, but I remember I watched it a lot.
Did Cole become a ghost?
Maybe not. I don't think so. I don't remember
I think he got
this.
to where I was probably.
Maybe I'll have to
Wait, after
continue.
the robots, then like Lloyd, they had like the power thing where they like tried taking away your powers, like in the arena where you have to like fight other elements.
Okay, maybe I didn't get through the whole thing.
How does
How do
Action,
I know?
how does Action know more of the lore than we do? Okay,
Maybe I'll have to rewatch
here's
it.
the funny thing. I stopped watching it when you got to like the robots because you remember the robots, right?
Yeah.
But I still got like some of the sets from like I know what you're talking about with the ghost thing. I know what you're talking about. I still got like some of the sets from the ghost thing.
Air Jitsu. in there.
I didn't have that. I think the ghost one was the last one like I actually got sets from.
I watched Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles a little bit. Timmy Turner or Fairly Odd
I
Parents.
never watched that.
Fairly Odd
I saw
Parents.
maybe
No,
1 or 2 episodes.
I watched a lot of Fairly Odd Parents.
We didn't really have cable growing up. That's the thing.
What about Johnny Test?
I did not.
No.
Watched a little bit of Johnny Test.
What else?
I watched like Nick Jr. and PBS Kids.
I didn't watch a lot of like those reality shows.
Actually,
Like That's So Raven or like that kind of stuff.
like
I
the
never
Disney
really
Channel,
watched-
like
Yeah.
like,
I
the
watched a
Wizards
little
of Waverly
bit
Place.
like
I don't watch
the
any of that.
newers, like Good Luck Charlie, like Dog with a Blog, that kind of stuff.
I never
Austin
watched
and
any of
Ally.
those.
I watched that a little bit.
What are these shows? I mean, Perry the Platypus. You gotta
Perry the Platypus.
Phineas and Ferb, Perry the Platypus. That's just like the first name that
is it bad that I've never watched it?
you've never watched.
I never
it?
watched it.
That was such a good show.
It was so silly.
Did you guys ever have the days when you had teachers roll out the cart and it would be
Bill Nye
Magic
Nope.
Magic School Bus?
It was,
Like every once in a while.
it was Bill Nye the Science Guy. That's it.
Bill and I felt more middle school. Magic School Bus felt
Okay,
very
here's the thing.
elementary
We never
school.
had a teacher roll out a cart. It was always just projected onto the.
Really?
We had a projector cart. That was just projected on the whiteboard.
Did you guys ever play Go Noodle at school?
No idea.
Oh yeah, I
We
did.
did 1 year. Like my
What is
teacher
Go-
subbed out, and then we had a sub come in. And
Like Catherine, what is Go Noodle?
It's like you have to dance.
It's like a workout kind of
Yeah.
thing, but for kids.
I don't think I did it, but my mom's a teacher, and I went into her classroom, and she had her kids do it.
Oh, I don't
And
really
I've seen
remember.
them do it.
Oh wait, this reminds me of something.
Seeker.
When I was in the first grade, we had this one social studies teacher, and she was like on the larger side. So every single class period, at the end of the class period, she would make us do Zumba for like 10 minutes.
For herself, or
I don't know, but she would do it. Everyone had to do it. So we would all get up from our desks. She would like put the music and she would like do the. I forget how to do it, but like to do like the thingy, right? And we all just follow along for like 10 minutes.
I've never done.
And-
that
Wait, my
before.
friends in 4th grade, like the classroom next door to us, they said the teacher would make them meditate every day.
That's crazy.
No, but she put the speaker on, like she had a big like boombox kind of speaker. She put it on and she blasted the music, and the teachers like the classroom next to us were always so mad at us.
That's kind of silly.
I wish we had classes more like elementary school, like where you could just kind of like
Nap time.
have fun.
Wait, okay, this is a question I've asked myself a couple times. Would you rather have like what we have now, where like you have like 3 classes but like an hour and a half each, or would you rather have every day you have every class but like for like 45
Every
minutes?
day, every class.
Fuck no.
Really?
No, I'm always drained after those days.
Really? I feel like it's more interesting. On these days, I feel more drained.
Maybe it's because like the free periods, I like having
Longer.
like my time off.
Oh, I don't have free.
I
periods.
like I like having like every class every day, just because like if I need to ask the teacher a question or something like that, it's a lot easier too if you have them that day.
See, maybe it's just because I hate some of my classes, and I like
Maybe-
I
I mean-
love the days when I don't have
Those classes?
specific teachers.
That's fair.
I like my today days.
Not you,
my,
Mr. Ye.
I like my bio econ days because those are chill. I don't like my stats is fine. It's just a boring class.
Oh, we walked up on this man sleeping in stats.
Really?
So it was like the day before the advisory, and they let us out on break. So it was me, Shrish, Polo, James, and was Sky there?
I don't know.
It was us 4. We walked over to stats. We just saw this man sleeping.
I mean, what else are you supposed to do?
No,
I
that's
already
fair,
know all of the
That's
stuff.
fair.
Like
that's fair,
it's
but
so
really
boring.
funny. Like we like knocked on the window.
Yeah, it okay. I hate business. I hate that class. It's so boring. Don't like to teach.
Did you know his wife is Japanese?
Continue. Ignore Eric.
We have been continuously told that his wife is Japanese. He's an interesting guy. I don't dislike him as a person. I dislike him as a teacher.
He's not a trained teacher either.
Yeah, and I dislike him as some of the comments he makes towards students are a little interesting in the way he acts.
Mhm.
And then VMC is actually getting better. because I hated our original teacher, but we have a sub who's like great.
Wait, who's your sub now?
Miss Cifuente. She's
Mr. Jacobs, at the end of last
like
year,
a student
she
teacher.
came in.
Yeah, she's really nice.
I like her.
She doesn't talk for as long, so she's like, what she says is more like you feel like it's more important because she's like, yeah, it's more to the point. She's less like strict, like she doesn't give dictator vibes. She's a little bit younger, so she gets it too, like she understands a little bit more. And she also was like, she just like kind of talks with us, which is nice, like because we had some free time, and we kind of accidentally convinced her that Matthew Bennett has a rap career.
She like fully believes it?
I think she does. It's kind of funny. That was last period, so we'll see how that goes. But she's nice. I like her a lot better. So I think I like being able to not see certain teachers on certain days. But maybe now that I only have like one or two classes that I really dread, it might be a little bit better.
I feel like this year I like all my teachers. I just don't like stats and like overall. So besides that, like all my classes are fine. But like on my A block days, I feel like I just have to do a lot more because it's like PE, VMC, like we actually have to do stuff. Econ, sometimes I do things. Most of the time I just kind of do whatever. And then stats, like I fall asleep basically. But then on my like B block days, ASB, which is like
you just film TikToks in that
I
class.
do whatever I want in ASB basically. Like I do a little bit of work and then I'm like free period. And then apes, like it's really chill, and then choir, like it's choir.
It's choir until it choirs.
Yeah.
Choir is so chill until you have a concert.
I feel like choir is still chill. It's just when there's people problems, then I have a lot to say about that.
I don't get why choir makes you stay after school for points. Like it's a normal class. Crazy, yeah. It's a normal class. So you shouldn't be forced to do the outside of school stuff for like a normal class. Like it's not like a sport. You don't get extra credit for it, and you're forced to go to like a bunch of hours outside of your own class time for the normal class grade.
Like I can understand like doing like rehearsals for a concert or something like for like a week or 2 weeks leading up to it, but like I don't know. I mean that's for other classes you don't have that, right? I mean you have homework obviously, but that's different.
Yeah, like
I guess that's their version of homework.
But like you're forced to like take that week. Basically, you can't do anything.
Spring show, leading up to spring show, like.
Wait, when is spring show?
It's May 25th, 26th, 27th, I think. But like, I don't know, because for me at least, for contests, every lunch you have to go to choir to do choreo. Otherwise, like, you actually like won't get it done. Capella, I know they do Sunday rehearsals as well as like every day after school and stuff. So. We'll see.
So if I don't make CCS, I can go to spring show.
Preying on your downfall. Are you really gonna? I mean, it's more individual, right?
Yeah, we're not making it as a team. Last year, I made a bet that if we made leagues as a team, I'd buy everyone dinner.
Wait, we did not. You have to make leagues?
You have to qualify for leagues, yeah.
Wait, what?
Yeah, for us it's different.
That's
weird. Do you
weird.
think you'll make CCS? Maybe.
I can probably make if I don't shit the bed and twist my ankle again. Yeah. The last year it was just basically just one round that screwed me because I twisted my ankle midway through the round and I did complete shit that day. But otherwise, I probably would have made it otherwise.
Eric on my sport.
Yeah, no, this year should be better. I tied for 15th on Monday out of 80, so
that's not bad.
It's looking good, yeah.
Yay.
All right, this one. What is the most dangerous animal you can take in hand-to-hand combat? I think I get up to like a fox. I don't.
Is it
like a coyote maybe, but not anything more than. I don't think I could do like a wolf or something like that. Like, I guess I should think other genres of animal. Like,
I think I could take down a deer.
I could take down a deer. Oh, definitely. I get pub stomped by a moose, but a deer I could take.
Moose is like 15 of you.
Yeah,
maybe.
It depends how big the deer is.
Like a normal sized deer.
A normal sized deer is like.
Maybe that.
Probably like your height.
No.
Probably like your chest height.
Yeah, probably up to your.
Sometimes I feel like I get like run over by a dog.
What?
Like Arnold's dog. Like if Arnold's dog just like pounced on my back last time, if Arnold didn't pull him off, like I would have just been like flat on the ground.
So definitely not a deer.
But that only happens with big dogs.
Okay, then do you think you could take like a wolf or not a wolf?
A wolf?
A fox.
No one here is taking on a wolf.
A
A
fox.
fox?
Because they're smaller.
And
But
they're
they
also
bite.
like not as mean. I feel like.
Yeah, but they bite the shit out of you.
Oh, yeah, they will. So we'll look at
I don't
coyote.
know.
I feel like a
This
coyote
is a
is
hard
like
question for me. I don't know.
a coyote would be a good fight for me. I feel like. Like if we're both going at it, I feel like I could.
I think you're losing to a coyote. No offense.
I think it's a close fight, at least. Like that coyote's not walking out of there feeling good.
Mm-hmm.
Worst case.
No, I'm saying like it might not survive, but you're definitely not surviving.
I feel like I have a chance. Like, I feel like I could.
I feel like it looks just too fast though.
Hand to hand. I mean, I feel like
Because like
I got the dog in me though.
Don't say that.
there is a wolf.
There's a wolf.
Do you have a picture of Arnov's sweater?
There's a wolf.
Somewhere.
Okay,
Got it
I'll
somewhere.
put it up. I'll put it up on screen. There is a wolf.
There's a wolf. Right here.
Wait. I put it here. I don't know where it is.
There's a wolf.
Yeah, there's a wolf.
I don't know.
What other animals are like kind of like humans, or smaller than human sized?
You can take a pig. You can
Do you
take
take a
pig.
monkey?
You can take a monkey.
There's no kind of monkey.
I think
There are big monkeys.
anything up to like a gorilla,
Could you-
I could take.
Gorilla?
You're not being a gorilla.
I'm not taking a gorilla.
I can-
No,
I-
like
I-
up to
anything
that. Like
smaller than a gorilla.
what's smaller
I can take a
or like an orangutan? Those things are.
No,
like,
those are massive.
but they're slow.
What about the things with
But they're
the
massive.
big noses?
Oh, I take the. Look at this.
Proboscis
Look
is
at the face. Look at the face. Like I'm taking that thing.
I'll throw up a picture of it over Trent's face right now.
Yeah, that thing. This thing. I'll throw it over Ashley's face.
Actually, just do this real quick.
Do the. It's too late. It's already been
It's
photoshopped over
somewhere
your
up there right
face.
now.
Yeah.
I
I definitely take one of those.
a mid-sized monkey. I could definitely take.
I think below an orangutan is probably like the level for me.
I'd say something about the size of that plant.
Could you take them like a capybara?
Yeah,
I would feel bad taking him down on capybara.
I wouldn't.
Why?
I don't know. I feel like sometimes you just like if it disrespects you a little bit, you gotta stand on business.
You can step on it.
Yeah. Like an orangutan, they're not that fast, are
I
they?
feel like their arms are just like
But they're really
slapping
big.
in the
They're like
face.
How big are they're not bigger than the person.
they gotta
though.
be at least like.
Are they?
If they're standing, they're gotta be at least like 5 foot tall.
That's like an Ashley with long arms. I can take
No,
I could
but it's like fat.
I could take a fat Ashley with long
It's like
arms.
5 Ashleys in weight.
That's
I'm not assuming
fine.
it
Yeah,
would.
I outrun it.
Oh yeah, that's her actually.
And like I'm a little bit more intelligent. I feel like it doesn't have like it doesn't have hands like that. Like how often are orangutans like sparring? I feel like they don't know how
I
to
feel
throw
like
a
they just
punch.
like randomly
Yeah, they'd just be
slap.
kind of like flailing. I feel like I could like get a good like get some good jabs.
tick dances.
But like I keep my arms up. I feel like I could get some good like punches, like get some good jabs in. Like realistically, I don't know, Eric. Where are you at?
I think I could take down a mid-sized monkey.
Okay. What about birds?
No, well they're just flying away as soon as you get one hit on them. If you even are able to touch
What
a
if
bird, you
their
better kill
wing-
it.
Wait, that's true. Because if you clip their wings, the only thing they have is their beak.
Well, no,
So-
like the thing is like if you're fighting a bird, right? If you can grab it or whatever, and you don't like get its wings immediately, it's gonna fly away. Like there's no way you're beating it. So if you miss your first one, you're screwed.
I mean, but if it's trying to kill you and you're trying to kill it, so it's coming back at you.
I think I'd just be dead.
If it's not a bird of prey, I could probably kill it.
I feel like I could take a small bird of prey.
Like
What's it? I could take a goose. Oh, I'd pub stomp a goose.
What
There
is
are geese that are outside of my work, and every time I drive past, I'm like, if this thing comes at me, I'm just drop kicking it. Because geese are like aggressive, and like if you walk past them a little close, they like do the wing flap thing.
They honk at you.
Yeah, and they honk at
Trent's
me.
gonna get arrested for animal cruelty.
No, but like if it comes at me, I'm defending myself, and I'm kicking the shit out of a goose.
Yeah, so this is Trent's episode of He's Gonna Break the Law.
No, it's not. I'm saying like
Trent's
it's
gonna-
coming at me. It's life or death.
Title of this is Trent kicks a goose.
I would kick a goose if it came at me first. I don't condone animal cruelty, but in a case of self-defense, I would drop kick a goose.
Okay.
But like, I feel like the flying ones would be like it depends on how
Geese
fast
are
they
scary.
are.
Geese are scary.
Yeah, but like if it's not like 3 or 4 of them.
What about an ostrich?
Oh,
You're losing to an ostrich.
I feel like I'm losing to an ostrich. Couldn't like Australia's government not be ostrich? No, emus.
Emus. Emus are smaller too.
Yeah, so like if the Australian government couldn't handle emus,
They
I'm done with an
emus.
ostrich.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm done with an ostrich.
You need to get what's his name? Yoink guy. Do you know? Have you seen the videos of the yoink guy? He's like, I'm trying to look for like the 20-foot Burmese python.
Have you guys seen the guy who does a really bad photoshops of like taking down animal? Like, if three bears step up to you, all you gotta do is like RKO it. So first you're gonna take this one. No?
No.
And it's like really badly photoshopped
on
with the
TikTok?
guy like,
I
yeah.
don't know TikTok. That's probably why.
You guys are on TikTok, that's why. I'll show it to you guys after. It's pretty funny actually. That's like what I think I would be. Just like a little bit exaggerated. But only like a little bit.
Okay.
Alright. Do you guys have any
You know what's
other-
the surprisingly scary animal?
Hmm.
An anteater.
Really? They
Yeah,
just got
Because
like
of like their nose?
No,
or,
no,
like,
they have really
their
long
snout?
claws.
oh.
Yeah.
They have claws.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
but it's for digging.
No, but
I
they're
think
still
it's
like
scratch.
they can kill jaguars.
Wait, their claws look
What?
like sloth
Yeah.
claws, kind of, right?
No, but they're like thicker.
Yeah, but like they're like built like that, right?
Kind of, yeah. But they're like really, they're like full on like claws, like thick claws.
But are they
I've never
fast?
seen an anteater in real life.
I've never seen them like.
Well, my point is they can kill a jaguar who's attacking them. So a human attacking them
guess.
probably doesn't stand a chance.
Okay, maybe an anteater isn't a good. Maybe I'd lose to an anteater then. Okay, wait. On sloth, how much money to just like deck a sloth? What? Like what's the price?
Nah, so it's gonna be Trent punches a sloth.
I'm just
Where
saying,
did
like,
this come from?
like you just mentioned sloths and like they're so cute and they're just kind of sitting there. But, like, what's
You
your
wanna
price?
punch one?
What's your motivation? Like,
No,
how
wait,
much?
You don't imagine.
Don't
Imagine.
you feel bad for it?
Yeah, exactly. What's the price point to get over feeling bad for decking the fuck out of a
have
sloth?
you guys watched Zootopia?
Dude, that was so scary to me. Zootopia was a
Zootopia?
scary movie to me.
Furry scare her. No,
No,
so
like
I'm imagining.
when
you know,
they
you-
went feral, I was like,
Oh.
no, I can't watch this.
yeah, you know the scene with like the at the DMV, the sloth is like the DMV person.
Hello.
Yeah, so I'm imagining Trent's gonna get like they're like trying to renew his license. He's just like,
Oh no! I'm thinking like there's a sloth hanging like I'm standing up here. There's a sloth right here, and it's like
I'll Photoshop
all
the
right,
sloth up there.
5K or like not 5K, like I don't know what price is. 500K. All right, bet. Bah, and you're just like sucker punching
It
that
goes
thing,
like-
and it goes flying. It's
I
probably
feel so
like
bad for it.
I'd feel so bad.
Unprompted.
Yeah,
You just drop kick the sloth.
exactly.
Are sloths endangered?
I don't know, but what's the price?
I'll
point?
throw up an answer.
Thank you, Aaron, for throwing
Yeah,
that in,
thank you for
honestly.
throwing up. Yeah. Okay, but like, what's the price point that like you're gonna do it? Because there's
I
a
wouldn't
price.
pay you to punch a sloth.
No, like how much
I-
would you
I-
be paid to punch a
I would.
sloth?
I just would
Oh.
not punch a sloth.
5 mil to deck a sloth, and you're saying you wouldn't do it.
5 mil. We never.
You
talk
never
about
have
your
to.
height.
You never have to
talk about your
work
height.
again in your life.
We never talk about your height again. We never bully you about Sky again. And 5 million.
You never have to work in your life. You're set for life. You can just like chill. You
But
don't.
then, like when people ask me where I get this money from, I have to say I punched the sloth.
you won the
You don't
lottery.
have. You
Won
would
the lottery.
lie. You can say you won the lottery.
Stocks.
I won the lottery. I don't know. Like, you don't have to admit it. But deep down, you'll know. You punched a sloth. You cheated your
And
way.
you punch as hard as you can. Like not just like a little boop.
I would go like.
No, you have to deck it with all your strength.
If
It
I
being
deck
you-
it,
wait,
it'd like go like.
She gets
Yeah,
tired.
it being you, it wouldn't
She
be
got
you.
tired from throwing an imaginary
Yeah,
ball
wait.
at her wall.
It doesn't really. You
How
wouldn't
hard
even
could you
hurt
punch?
the.
How hard could you punch a sloth?
Yeah, wait. You wouldn't even hurt the sloth. You'd probably hurt yourself more than the sloth.
Oh, if I earn 5 million doing that, I'm okay.
But what's like the low? Like 1 mil,
I do it for Mel.
Sure. Because
500,
like if it doesn't get hurt,
500,000.
like it's fine.
500,000. That like sets you up, but like you're not set for life. Or you're probably set for. You're set for a good amount.
I
Of
do
time.
it for over 100K.
I'd say maybe about
50K.
No, over 100K.
That's like a year's worth of like work. And
Yeah, but, like-
all you gotta do is punch a sloth.
Yeah, but you also want to get arrested.
No, you're like you're
It's just you and the sloth.
It's just you and the sloth.
And it's government
and
sanctioned.
your government sanctioned sloth punch. Government sanctioned sloth punch.
the punch heard around the world.
What? Yeah. What's like no one's gonna blame you because
I
like
still-
it's 50K.
I don't know if I could live myself if it's under 100K. I would try to get as much money as I could for it.
They're saying 50K, take it or leave it. Non-negotiable. That's your price. Are you? But you gotta punch the sloth as hard as you can.
That's like a nice Mercedes, you know?
Yeah, like, that's a decent car. That's a couple years of college tuition. Maybe like one or two at least.
That's like 10,000 bobos if you think about it.
That's a lot of boba.
Too much.
That's a year's worth of work. You don't have to work for a year.
How much does this whiskey cost?
$6. Here's $12.
It's like
That's a lot of Smeeskis.
yeah.
That's
Like
all the
1,000-ish.
Smeeskis.
I don't need
$4.
that many.
You can get all of them, and then you can get all the Sony Angels, and you still have
Ew,
money.
I hate Sony
Or something like that. I don't know. Like all the
No.
all the Bulbasaur merch.
I'm not a
I
fan
don't know,
of
dude.
boba.
Bulbasaur.
Oh,
Bulbasaur.
Bulbasaur. Bulba.
Wait, I heard.
The Pokemon.
Wait, I heard Boba Store.
I'm a little stuffy right now, so I can't like Bulbasaur. Like
I don't need that much.
Kathy, can you draw a picture of a dinosaur with like boba like colored like
Bulbasaur.
little boba like dots on it?
Yes.
Okay, we're putting that up too. We're
Yeah,
putting that
that's
up too.
also right in front of Eric's face actually.
Bulbasaur.
He's the Bulbasaur.
Mhm.
Anyway, like that's a decent amount of money, but it's take it or leave it. 50K.
I would consider it. I don't know if I
It's
do.
basically free money
That is
I feel like for me, it also depends at what point of my life I'm in.
right now.
right now.
Right now, I do it for $100.
Take it or leave it. You can punch a sloth. You get $100. How much would you be paid to punch a sloth?
I just would not
Oh.
punch a sloth.
I'll give you $100 right now. To punch my sister.
I can't do that.
Exactly.
I can't do
She
that.
won't
Your
do it.
sister's
She
a
won't
little
do
bit above a
it.
sloth.
She wouldn't do it.
What's the price point to punch Eric's sister?
I'll punch you guys for $100.
Bad.
Alright, I'll pull out the. Alright, Eric, you ready? $100.
Wait, no, you'd be paying her.
Yeah, I'll pay. Yeah, you gotta get ready to get punched though.
Oh wait, no. I thought I meant she'd pay you $100 to punch me.
What?
Why
No.
would I pay
No.
I want to be paid to
No,
punch
that's a
you.
higher price point. Like, for me to punch you is definitely, like, because that's gonna hurt more. It's actually gonna do something.
Yeah, no, I don't think
You might feel that one.
you're not making money. I'm not making money. But no, Ashley's the one benefiting. She has to punch me and she gets money.
Yeah, wait, that's not.
That's a win-win.
Wait, so
Yes.
right now you're punching a sloth for $100,
Yeah.
but you're blaming me for.
Well, you would do it for free.
Yeah.
No, I wouldn't.
You were constantly punching a orangutan or something like that for free.
Okay, no, that's life or death. That was life or death.
Oh.
That was life or death situation. This
Okay,
one's
but
like,
also like I'm not hurting the sloth.
yes, you are.
Well, you're punching as hard as you can, but I don't know if you could.
You're trying to hurt the sloth.
You don't know if you can hurt a sloth.
How big is a sloth?
A sloth's like what, 3 feet tall?
That's like around waist height, I think.
It's 9 to 17
Oh.
pounds.
Oh.
They are light.
You're
They're,
thunder-cutting that thing halfway across the planet.
Oh wait, I could.
you're sending that thing flying.
Wait, I can.
Wait,
punch
yeah,
them.
they are like jaguars. Jaguars are just are
Yeah.
not anteaters. They're just thicker.
Like, you're punching. We got a photo of a sloth. You're punching this thing off a tree. Like, it's just hanging.
No,
It's
wait,
hanging
wait,
there.
it's like one of those punching bags.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, wait.
No, that's why I was thinking about it. Throw up a photo of the sloth that we're looking like. He's like hanging off a branch. It's just right there. You just gotta bop. And it's gotta. You
Like
gotta.
if I see a sloth hanging in a tree, the first question is gonna be like, "Why is there a sloth there?" Like I'm not gonna think
Because
like,
it's a government sanctioned sloth punching arena.
Is anyone else punching a sloth?
No,
too?
just you.
No, it's only you.
It's for science.
No one's watching you. It's for a good cause. You're told.
Well, the good cause is actually making money.
Yeah, but you have to look that in the eye as you sock the shit out of it. It doesn't know it's coming.
You gotta be-
It can't even react. It's
You
too
gotta-
slow.
Yeah.
It's not going to defend itself.
You're like, I'm sorry, little one.
I don't want to look at
God.
it. I don't want to look at it.
Tell
Put
me you
it
punched
down.
that for $100, Ashley. Tell him you punched it for $100.
No thanks. No thanks.
Should we move on?
500.
Should we move on?
How much would you punch that for?
1,000 and I'll do it. Right now, 1,000. That's
1,000 doesn't get me very far though.
but it's $1,000, right? And for me right now,
Oh yeah, but I don't know if I could live myself if I did it for $1,000.
I mean, if
I
it's
wouldn't
like
be able to live with myself if I
Actually-
punched at all.
actually no, I feel like I'd do too much damage. I feel like it'd have to be a little bit more than 1,000 because I feel like I'd kill it.
Yeah, you
And, like,
have
I'd
to
feel
pay
bad
for its
about
medical
that.
insurance and a funeral too.
Yeah, Just the funeral. It's dying on impact. I'm sorry. That thing is not living after. I feel like, okay, maybe like,
Wait, you know what?
I think 30 to 40K. Like, that's a lot of money.
So yeah.
And like, I could get over the death of
Okay,
a
we're
sloth.
setting the bar at 40K. Okay,
40K for
moving
me.
on. Moving on.
Actually, it's at $100.
Moving on. If you could trade lives with one person you know, who would it be?
Who has just like a drastically different life than me? Like, I feel like it'd have to be a girl, is my first thing, right? Just to like see what it's like.
I don't imagine it'd be that much different.
I don't know. I don't know. And
I would
that's
trade
why
with
I
someone
wanna
who's
know.
like athletic, which is like a good amount of people because I feel like I'm just like not athletically inclined at all.
You trade someone who's taller. Wait, no.
Wait.
Would you trade lives with me to see?
Would you trade lives with her?
No. Actually, it might be interesting to see.
A Bug's Life.
I feel like I'd be scared, like looking up at everyone. Like,
I'd feel like I'd be terrified just like looking down at people.
I feel like I'd feel very powerless. Like, I feel very weak.
Are you saying I'm powerless?
Yes. Like, if you're like looking up at everyone and like you
Okay,
can't
but
even,
like you don't like
you can't throw a ball 2 times. Like, I'd feel so limited.
just for a day.
She can be beat born a race though.
I can be born a race, and I scored a run today in softball.
I feel like I'd trade lives with someone who's like a little bit older. Maybe like Mina or something. Like, that'd be interesting.
Ooh.
Like a girl in college. Like, that's
I
such a
FaceTimed
different
Mina
experience.
last night. She was telling me about recent events. It was quite interesting.
Like,
Is
I
she
feel
still-
like
is she
that
still
might be
hung up
my
with
answer.
those 2 guys.
No, there's
No?
a different guy now.
Oh, okay.
Oh no, but then
So
like,
she got a
he's
whole
like,
roster
no,
now.
but he's a
It's
red
college.
flag,
It's college.
and he's in. Yeah, never mind.
See, I might end up, if I get into BU, I'm probably gonna go there. So like,
Yeah.
maybe
I have a lot of friends at BU. I can hook you
yeah,
up.
I think maybe Mina's my answer because like a college girl and she's still like somewhat athletic, so I wouldn't feel as bad. Although she does have the ACL, right? So
Mhm.
I think I'd.
I don't think
For a
I
day.
don't think I'd trade with the girl.
I feel like it'd be interesting to see. I feel like that's the most like different perspective. And she's still Asian though, so like that's not as far as we can get. But like as of people I know, that'd probably be the most interesting experience to have. So Ashley, you're saying you'd trade with like a Dean Liang?
No,
Tall
not
and
Dean.
athletic.
Not,
She
not
should
Dean.
get altitude sickness. Air's a little bit too
And,
thin up
and you'd
there.
have to see Avni like that, huh?
Air's a little bit too thin like that.
I don't know, guys. Huh.
All right, Eric. What about you? Got any ideas?
Yeah, I have a friend in Canada who's super fucking rich. Kind of Mitchell, right? I would trade with Mitchell.
Yeah. Oh wait, I know someone.
You know Mitchell?
No.
I know Mitchell. I also know Mitchell.
There's this family in Saratoga. I know. They're like really rich. Like their backyard is the size of like 5 of my house. Like there are 4 boys in that family.
Is it the one you babysit?
No,
Oh.
the one babysit. There's like they're Wasian and the kids are young. But this one like one guy is okay.
Sorry,
One guy, how old is he? He's like a junior in college. One guy is a freshman in college. One is like a freshman in high school, and one's in middle school, and one's like a 5th grader. I would trade with the freshman because he is
Wait, college or high school?
high school because he's like taller than Eric, and he plays basketball. He actually showed up to our senior night for basketball because he's going to be on varsity next year. So they brought him in to watch a little bit.
At what school?
It's Togo?
Yeah,
Togo?
he came
Oh.
here.
Hmm.
Because I saw like his uncle and stuff, and so like,
So he's basically a mix of me and Trent, but with all,
And
with
he's
all
also-
Trent's
He's
benefits.
younger.
he's Saratoga's quarterback on varsity football.
Oh wait,
team.
you were talking about him.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and like
Wait, where do
his-
you come into the height?
Yeah.
He's your height, but
No, he's a little bit taller than me.
he's a little bit tall. So he's just like me.
He's just you.
He's just me,
And
but
then
younger.
and then nerfed by with a little bit of Eric.
Yeah, but he's also rich.
he's like really rich. So like
Hey,
I just
I
like
have
want
1.8
to
in the
see
middle
like
in the
a
bank.
day in his life, kind of like.
What, from punching a sloth? Or...
No, from selling our house.
Wait, sorry, what? Wait, what? Huh?
Huh?
You have 1.8 mil in the bank?
Yeah.
Personally?
Well, it's a shared account, so.
Sorry, what? You just
So,
own?
do you want to give me some?
What? Wait, you just sold that, like...
We sold our house in Canada for like
That's not your parents' money. That's your money.
Always shared.
You have access to it though.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
So you could like spend it and like.
My credit card's like attached to it.
Interesting.
Access to?
No, because your spending limit's $250 a month.
Oh.
What?
So technically, yes. Then, yeah, you do have access to it. You just can't spend it all
Oh.
You can just spend $250
a month.
every
Yeah.
month.
So put a down payment on a car.
Yeah.
I actually don't know how much a car costs.
It's probably around that. Probably a little bit more than that a month. But you don't have a down payment because you can't spend.
Oh, that's true.
Unless you pull out $250 a month in cash until you can make a down payment, and then you can pay $250 a month on the car till it's paid off.
Can you still owe me $10 by the way?
Oh yeah. Wait, I have some money.
Why do you have
So
money?
you gotta be-
I
I
see.
don't change.
Oh no, you can do it wrong.
So rich people. I mean, Mina's kind of rich too, right? So I feel like
She's
that's
pretty rich.
she's
Oh,
pretty
wait, okay. For context, the guy I said, Mitchell, his family owned like the second biggest like transportation company in Canada. So like they ship stuff all over the world. He has like a house in like Arizona. He has a Porsche GT3 here, just in a garage.
Snowmobiles.
He has like 4 snowmobiles, a motorcycle, and 2 cars, and a big ass house in Canada.
I think you should have stayed in touch with him.
I'm still friends with him. He came down here last year. We met up in Monterey.
Do you want to introduce me to him?
So like
he happens to be
Mitch.
a senior in college.
Oh, never mind.
so
I'll
Mitch.
become friends with him.
Yeah.
So Mitch, have you heard? So like in August, it'll be legal.
Oh, no, thank you.
August
I think
16th,
I
right?
think he's taller than Trent.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, he's like 6'5".
Damn. Wait, so
Oh,
that guy's
let's be
set.
friends.
Wait, that's crazy.
What the heck?
I would be that guy. Okay, I can see why you'd want to trade with him.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, what about like Joe Biden?
I wouldn't want to. You wouldn't remember anything. You
Look
would
me in the eyes and say you want to be Joe Biden. Look me in the eyes and say you can't do it.
And we said you know personally.
Oh yeah, we said
Oh.
You know
yeah.
personally.
But like his like, you want to see what his mindset is, you know?
You don't. There's nothing going on. You come back dumber. I guess you could learn like the nuclear launch codes, but like, when would you use that?
Well, if you
How would you use
You make it
that?
online and everyone comes after you.
Yeah.
well, what's the gain? What's the gain? What's the gain you get out of that?
All right. Let's see. What
time is it? How much time have we been here?
we've been here for about an hour. Do you want to do more? To call it
When did they go home?
I just need to be somewhere by 7. So.
7. Okay.
7?
Let's just do.
We'll do episode 2 or part 2.
Part
Another
two.
episode.
No, we're doing that Saturday, anyways, right?
Oh.
Or
How many
Sunday?
did we miss?
We missed
Didn't
one.
we miss? Didn't we miss 2?
No, because we didn't plan one over break.
Oh.
We planned to do one last Saturday,
Mm.
but then we had the thing. Or
We had
You weren't back yet.
Yeah, I wasn't back yet.
I mean, realistically, we just crank another one out.
do you want to? I mean,
I'm down. We're here. Easier timing.
sure.
Stay tuned for episode.
Well, we're gonna do one Saturday too, Sunday too, right?
I mean, let's I can get done with this thing earlier, low key.
All right, sure.
Like, because then we don't have to like worry about planning another one.
all right, sure.
Like, easy.
All right.
Am I cutting sleep?
Yeah, you're gonna clap it.
I mean, we're gonna end it before that though.